why don't I embrace what I'm already doing? Like, why don't I take what I'm already doing and be grateful for it, as opposed to putting all the energy I have. I'm putting all my energy I have into trying to be someone else and comparing my looks, my success, my followers, my likes, my hair, my body, my whatever to other people. Why don't I put that on myself? Maybe if I focus that energy on myself, I would be where I want to be. And that's something I feel like we also have to realize. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another vlog today in quarantine. I feel like I need to stop saying in quarantine. One, we all know we're in quarantine. Two, I am like officially out of school, like out of college, so this is just like my day-to-day life, except for like I don't leave. So anyway, whatever. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hello, I'm Keaton, and today's video we're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be just hanging out around the house, cooking, cleaning, the usual stuff. I'm in my cute Twin Flames hoodie. If any of you guys are new here, this is my clothing line, Twin Flames, and we are restocking this hoodie very soon, I promise you. Go follow us on Instagram if you guys want a restock date, because the second we know a date of restock, we will be posting it on our Instagram so that everyone knows weeks in advance and not days in advance, because last time we launched and we gave you guys, I think, like 5 days or something. So we're gonna give you guys weeks in advance notice so that you guys can purchase. And yeah, so we're gonna have this hoodie restocked along with one other new product that you guys haven't seen yet. But anyway, enough of that. I'm done promoting myself. But the last thing I am gonna say is I woke up verified on Instagram. I'm so happy. I have been trying to get verified since I was on the platform. I started on the platform in 2010 when it came out. Like, literally, I've been on Instagram since it started, and I've always wanted to be verified. I've tried to be verified over the years. I've tried so many times. It's such a long process to get verified unless you're like literally an A-list celebrity, which is not me. So it's pretty difficult to get verified through just Instagram on your own. And I woke up this morning and I'm verified, and that is just the best news ever. Like, I don't know why I wanted it so bad, but like, I did. And they actually asked me if I wanted to change my username. So instead of being my usual KKEEAA whatever like I always have, I could have just gone to my regular name, which is just Keaton Milburn, but I just felt like my username is kind of a part of me. I'm a little attached to it, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna keep it like that. So I'm really glad. But anyway, I just woke up and Brandon made me coffee, which was so nice. And so I got some coffee, and now we're gonna have some breakfast. I also got my Switch in the mail yesterday. So cute. But me and Brandon were binge watching Servant. It's on Apple TV, but we like got it and we watched it, and it was really good. So we were binge watching that. So I didn't start my Animal Crossing New Horizons game yet. So I haven't started at all on the Switch. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna take some time to, I'm gonna set aside some time to play on my new Switch because it's so cute. But first, we're gonna have some breakfast. Look at this gourmet meal Brandon's whipping up. We got some eggs and we got some Eggos. I just want Eggos. Did you know that? Or are you making eggs for me too? Okay, I'll eat eggs. I'll eat eggs. Right. I'll eat eggs. That's not like a lot. What'd you do? 2 eggs? 4. Oh, I'll eat them. I really will. While Brandon is making breakfast, I'm gonna set a timer and I'm gonna clean this place for 20 minutes. It definitely is gonna take me longer than 20 minutes to clean, but I don't wanna like go crazy cleaning until I eat breakfast. So I'm gonna clean my bedroom a little bit, and then I'll eat breakfast, and then I'll get back to cleaning the living room. But my bedroom, it's honestly a disaster. Like, what is all of this? Actually, this is all clean laundry, and I threw it here. Like, why? It's clean laundry. Like, why is it here? Everything is just a disaster. So we're gonna tidy up everything. Alright, my dishwasher is really loud, so I hope you guys can hear me, but I ordered my laptop stand. So I have my brace. I know I'm not wearing it right now, it's just eating breakfast. I normally just wear my carpal tunnel brace when I'm either editing or on my phone or on my Switch, which I'm gonna be in a minute. But I ordered this laptop stand because your arms are supposed to be like when you're on a laptop, like upwards. They're not supposed to be like down and crooked, I'm pretty sure. So I ordered this stand, and basically it's going to prop up my laptop like on whatever surface. So like when I edit here at the desk or on my table or even in my bed, I can have it all nice. Ugh, I thought it was all gonna be one. It's in a bunch of different pieces. I got the brace and this laptop stand off of Amazon, so I can link it down below for any of you guys who also need something like this. I think this is really easy to put together. Lay them both this way, and then one, oh yeah, like that.
Look at you go.
Right. Slide it in like that. Take the other end. Slide her in. Oh, it's a tight fit. I mean, it's like, whew.
Don't want it to fall out.
Snug in there. And then look, this is the tray. So when I sit here, you put your laptop on here, and see it has these little grips on the side, these hooks, so that it won't slide forward. This is so amazing. This is actually life-changing. Like, I can edit up like this. Are you kidding? I love this. This is gonna help me so much. Guys, if you edit looking downwards, you have to get this tray. I can lean back. What? All right, I came in my room because I was like, I want to play in silence. I was like, I want to play my Animal Crossing in my bedroom in silence, and I just started it up. Look at this coral, beautiful switch. Also, everyone has been asking me where I found a coral switch, because like apparently these are sold out everywhere. I'm telling you, the key is to not buy a switch at a like technology store. We bought this off of Walmart. So Walmart has them actually in stock, so you can buy them and then they will ship them to the store, or they'll ship them to your house. So we looked on Best Buy, GameStop, we looked everywhere and we couldn't find one, just because everyone is buying them right now. They're all sold out. And so we looked on Walmart and they had this one, and I was like, I need the coral right now. So anyway, I came in here to play in silence, and then I was like, Keaton, you need to read your devotion and like do your Bible study before you start playing Animal Crossing. Like, I need to restrain myself. So I'm gonna read you guys my devotional, and I've definitely mentioned this before, but this is the Bible study that I do with my mom and a couple of my sister and a couple of her friends and stuff. We all get on Zoom on Thursdays, which it's Wednesday right now, so we all get on Zoom on Thursdays and we talk about the Bible study. It also has videos that go along with each week, and we're on the last week right now, but these are like super long pages, like it's more chapters. It's not just a quick devotional, which is why I don't ever really talk about this on here, just because I'm not gonna like read you stuff from there, but I do read you guys the devotional. So where is my phone? Today's says, your kingdom come. I must remember that God didn't give me grace for my kingdom to work, but to capture me for a better kingdom. It was one of the sweetest, most precious things Jesus said to his disciples. Remember, they were all really focused on the kingdom, not that they were concerned about the honor of the king or the success of his kingdom. No, what obsessed them was their place in the kingdom. For them, the kingdom was about personal power, prominence, and position. Do you remember the incident recorded in Mark 9:30 through 37? So now it has those Bible verses listed in here. So I'm going to read them really quick. They're not super long, so just stick with me, people. They went on from there and passed through Galilee, and he did not want anyone to know, for he was teaching his disciples, saying to them, the Son of Man is going to be delivered into the hands of men, and they will kill him. And when he is killed, after 3 days he will rise. But they did not understand the saying and were afraid to ask him. And they came to Capernaum. I always say this word wrong. I always say Capernaum wrong. And when he was in the house, he asked them, what were you discussing on the way? But they kept silent, for on the way they argued with one another about what was the greatest. And he sat down and called the 12. And he said to them, if anyone would be first, he must be last of all and servant of all. And he took a child and put him in the midst of them, taking him in his arms, and he said to them, whoever receives one child in my name receives me, and whoever receives me receives not me, but him who sent me. So I feel like that's a little confusing, but it's going to explain it and break it down for any of you guys who didn't get it. So it says, right after Jesus told them that he was going to be captured and killed, they didn't say, Lord, no, you can't let this happen. What will we do without you? They weren't filled with remorse. So they began fighting with one another about which one of them was the greatest. This is what sin does to all of us. It causes us all to be a little self-sought to be little self-sovereigns and self-appointed mini kings. What we really want is for our kingdom to come and our will to be done right here, right now, in our jobs and in our families. We love being in control. We love getting our own way. We love being indulged and served. We live for being right. We have a wonderful plan for the people in our lives, and it's humbling to admit, but we are more like the disciples than unlike them. So it was a moment of beautiful grace when Jesus looked at these self-oriented disciples and said, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you kingdom." He was saying, don't you understand? I didn't come to exercise my power to make your little kingdoms work, but to welcome you by grace to a much better kingdom than you could ever quest for on your own. No matter how counterintuitive it is, it really is true that real life is found only when His kingdom comes and His will is done, and that is exactly what grace welcomes you to. A lot of these devotionals fit super well, obviously, into like the time that we're in, and this one especially, you know, talking about how we feel like, you know, if we ever want anything, or we want plans to go a certain way, we want our job or our families or our life or whatever it is, our like mini kingdom, as it's saying, whenever we want it to go a certain way, we pray to God and we're like, God, if we could just have this and we would be happy, or if you could just make this happen, or I would love to get this job, or whatever it is. And this is super important because it's basically saying He didn't die on the cross to, you know, fulfill our plans of what our kingdom is. He died on the cross and He came so that we can fulfill what His plans are. And so I feel like that's super special, and especially the part where it says, no matter how counterintuitive it really is true that real life is found only when His kingdom comes and His will is done, and that is exactly what grace welcomes you to. Because no matter how many times we think we know best, or we have a plan, or whatever, we argue about, you know, whose plan's better, or what is best for our lives, at the end of the day, He has grace for us because He knows all we have to do is follow His plan. And so that's really special, especially right now. Everyone, you know, had a lot of plans for this part of their life, a lot of things that they wanted to do, and maybe those just aren't being fulfilled for you, or maybe it might not be you, it could be a family member or a friend, or they have plans or whatever it is, and it's not being fulfilled in your life. Your mini kingdom is not coming to fruition, but at the end of the day, God knows the plan, and God is going to use whatever it is in your life to create a better circumstance for you. So I always have to trust in that. All right, now I'm going to get into this Bible study, this devotional, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to play Animal Crossing. I was like literally coming in my room to play Animal Crossing, and then I was like, Keaton, priorities. Like, do not get your Switch out right now when you haven't read your devotional for the morning, because sometimes I get a little carried away. Don't we all? We all get a little carried away. So I'll see you guys when my little Animal Crossing is running. Alright, I finished both of my devotional readings. They're really good. I also did a face mask because literally my skin has been looking so clear, and then I got my period and I got 2 fat pimples right here, and instead of letting them breathe and live their best life, I popped both of them and picked both of them because I'm the worst, and now I don't want them to scar, so I did a face mask. Anyway, aside from that, I am now going to start my island over here on Animal Crossing, and me and Brandon watched Servant. I think I mentioned that, but we watched Servant, and it was absolutely crazy. It's on Apple TV. And it was just really wild. And so now we're starting the show Defending Jacob because everyone has been recommending it to us. It's a thriller series, so it's kind of like a mystery thriller, I don't know, whatever it is. I like thriller series. I think they're really interesting. And we also watched another documentary. We watched so many different shows. We watched Waco. And so now we're on Defending Jacob, but not all of the episodes are out. So it'll at least give us something to look forward to because they will come out every so often. But we're going to start that, and then I'm going to start my island officially. It is also 11 o'clock, so the day just goes by so fast because the mornings are so slow. Like, I just drag out everything I'm doing so slow. I also need to vacuum today and tidy up the house, which I only tidied up my bedroom, but I need a vacuum and I need to scrub down the counters in my bathroom, so we're gonna do that later. But for now, we're gonna take a little Defending Jacob break. We finished episode 1. It's actually so interesting. I'm making some food in there, and now I'm going to unload the dishes because they're all clean, and I'm going to load the dirty dishes just so I can like have the kitchen looking a little bit tidier. But I wanted to show you guys this candle because, as I showed you guys before, I bought a bunch of Bath & Body Works candles, and I've just lit the Perfect Peony one, and it smells so bomb. This is the candle I bought, and like, I'm not kidding guys, it smells so good. It's different than all the other scents I normally get. It's more like clean and fresh and more spring than sweet. All of my other scents are normally really sweet and like, I don't know, they just like smell like cake, but this one is so fresh and nice. I love it. I really need to fill this jar back up, but like, it hasn't been a priority, obviously. Also, I have this matcha book that I bought from like a random little bookstore, and it has so many matcha recipes, and I'm thinking of trying some out this week. So let me know if you guys would want to see that in a vlog if I try something out from here. Now I'm going to be sitting at my beautiful, oh you guys can't see, my beautiful new little tray laptop. Brandon is replying to emails, and so while he does that, I'm gonna do the same, and I'm gonna just do some stuff for Twin Flames. I have been going back and forth with coming up with different designs, and it's really hard because honestly, like, I wish I had the creative capability and like skill set to design it on my own, because if I could, that would be so much easier. But it's like, I have a concept for designs, colors, I know exactly how I want it to look, but I just cannot execute it on my own. So getting a designer is really good, except for the fact that like, it obviously takes longer to get the end result of what I want, because I'm like, can you change the color of this, or can you fix this? So I'm just gonna go and reply to some emails, make sure that everything looks good, change a few things, and yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of work on my laptop while Brandon does some work, and then we'll probably get back to watching Defending Jacob. I just saw a TikTok video of someone making some cookies, and I'm determined to make them even though I don't have all the ingredients. Got my candle lit, got all the stuff, I've got some chocolate chips, baking soda, peanut butter, and then you're supposed to use brown sugar, but instead of brown sugar, I'm gonna be using regular sugar and then putting some brown rice syrup in it, and then you just need 1 egg. It's supposed to be super easy, so I am going to attempt it. Alright, this is how they look. We got a few. I was supposed to do 12, but I kind of made them really big, so we're gonna see if they are any good at all. Okay, I made the cookies. These are them. They are so big, as you guys can see. They're a lot bigger than I intended. I think if I make these next time, I would definitely make them smaller. I had to cook them for longer than the TikTok said because I made them so big, and the insides were still just a little like gooey, I guess, a little undercooked. So I cooked them for longer, but they're honestly pretty good. Okay, I only tried a little piece of it when it was on the pan because I didn't want to eat the whole thing. I just wanted to see if it was good before I made Brandon try it. So I'm still not fully sure, but we're gonna have, I don't even want half of this. I just want like a little nibble. We're going.
Yeah, really good.
Mm-hmm.
They're tasty.
Or peanut butter chocolate chip.
Ooh.
I'm actually surprised that my little sugar and molasses trick worked. Hey guys, I feel like I don't vlog like unless I'm cooking or eating or like trying something. Like literally the last clip was us eating cookies. We caught up and we watched 4 episodes of Defending Jacob. It's actually so good. I think they come out every single Friday, so hopefully we'll be able to keep up with that. We haven't watched the newest episode of Vanderpump, so Brandon will be watching that with me tonight as we eat our spicy fusilli. So that is what we were eating tonight. I saw Kinsey make it, and she has a whole IGTV on her Instagram, obviously, IGTV. She has a whole Instagram video. It has the recipe and she shows her making it. It's literally so easy and I think it's gonna be really good. So we bought all of the ingredients. I'm gonna show you guys anyway, but we're gonna try it out. So if this is not the best, it's because it's the first time I've ever made it. Look at all of these ingredients. We've got fusilli, we've got heavy cream, tomato paste, Parmesan cheese, basil, butter, red chili pepper, And then we've got some vodka, you know, this is my first time that I'll be drinking vodka, will be tonight in this lovely pasta that we're making. I made Brandon go into the liquor store and buy it because I was too scared because I've never been to a liquor store. So he went and got some Tito's for us because I saw this is what Kinsey used, so we're gonna try that.
Started a little early.
I didn't miss a step.
And now she's mad at me.
I didn't miss a step.
I'm gonna get out of the kitchen. I had one job to film.
I did not.
I'm about to get kicked out.
A step though. That's what's wrong. All you do. I'm following Kinsey's Instagram video and she was wearing my hoodie in her video, so I just think it's really cute that I'm wearing my hoodie and she wore hers, you know, and we're cooking spicy fusilli together in twin flames. Okay, I was supposed to grate a garlic clove, but I don't have a grater. I have a garlic clove, but like I don't have a grater. So instead, I don't know if I should just like chop it up. All right, I put some garlic in there. She said do it on low to medium.
What does
it say? What's the TikTok? Okay, I'm gonna stir this around and you know, it's looking, you know, just like it's cooking up. And then she said half a cup of tomato paste. So we got some tomato paste here. This is half a cup. And we're just gonna like plop it in there. Oh,
she's bubbling.
Oh, okay. Come on. Tomato paste. I'll get hammered.
Tablespoon. Take a shot.
Okay, wait. 2 tablespoons of this. Hold on, I'm gonna do it.
The third one's for the chef.
Okay, I'm gonna put this lower. The third one. Oh no, oh no, I accidentally dropped some more. Oh no. Okay, so, woo, it's popping at me.
Sizzling.
Oh, this stuff smells like rubbing alcohol. This smells like nail polish remover. All right. Ooh, what? That looks so yummy. Wait, I didn't know it was gonna look that good.
Oh, yeah, whip it.
Does this look fire or what? Wow. We are whipping it up.
This is the best thing I've ever made in my entire life. I said that last Sunday when I did
We're
this.
matching.
Nope. Okay.
In our
The
twin
last
flame.
step, Parmesan.
Oh.
Wow. Guys, I just am like, this is the best thing I've ever made, and it...
Okay, I think I'm gonna put the basil in at this point. You know? Don't you think?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put Parmesan in at this step, and then we'll put Parmesan in last. So it'll be extra Parmesan. This isn't fresh Parmesan, so sorry to everyone who's watching me take this out of this little thing, but ooh, wow. Wow, guys, look at this spicy fusilli over here. We're about to eat. Okay, I broke part of this bowl in the dishwasher, and these bowls just aren't big enough for pasta. Like, they're not pasta bowls, so I actually just ordered some new bowls on CB2, and they're like wide and they're so cute. I can't wait till they come in, but in the meantime, we got these bowls, and this is gonna be so bomb. We'll give you guys a little taste test. Think it's gonna be good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of scared. I think it's good.
It's good.
Could it be spicier?
Maybe a little bit spicier, but it's good.
I think it could have been a little spicier. It's creamy. I like the Parmesan. I think that next time I could add some more spice for show. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. Again, I know that the vlogs are getting a little shorter, but I promise I am going to keep entertaining you guys as much as I can. There won't be a vlog tomorrow, but I am going to start filming some other types of videos other than vlogs, decluttering, and things like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I am still going to continue filming as much as I can for you guys, uploading for as much as I can for you guys, because I know that we're all just like craving content, wanting things to watch. So I hope that these are helping you guys get through quarantine. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.